Hey everyone, Sean Burrows from the HK Shooting Team, and I am excited to tell you today about the new VP9 long slide kits available on the HK web shop and at your local dealer. It is a complete pistol upper ready to slide onto your existing VP9 frame. It comes with everything we've come to love about the VP series pistols, including rear cocking supports, rear cocking serrations, front cocking serrations, with the addition of slide cuts that help reduce non-reciprocating mass for a balanced shooting experience while the weapon's cycling for those fast follow-up shots back on target. It also comes with LPA competition sights, a bright front fiber optic, and a blackout rear adjustable sight. Again, it has all the small parts necessary to slide onto your existing VP9 frame, including a recoil spring assembly, a striker assembly, a back plate, and a drop safety. In addition to the forward slide cuts, though, there's one other feature that the long slide kit contains that isn't found on any of the other VP series pistols, and that is HK's legendary O-ring lockup system. Found on such pistols as the Mark 23 and USP Expert, it's known for helping a pistol produce more accurate and consistent shots. So, whether you're a hobbyist planker or a habitual competitive shooter like myself, I encourage you to take a look at the VP9 long slide kit for your increased shooting experience. Available now on the HK web shop or at your local dealer. From all of us here at HK, thanks for your time, and we'll see you on the range.
Hi, I'm Mike Pfeiffer, President and CEO of Ruger Firearms, and I'm excited today to tell you about the new Ruger American rifle. This is a very lightweight, 6¼ pound hunting rifle that we're proud to introduce. So let's start here with the Ruger Marksman adjustable trigger. It's got a small adjustment screw in the front, so you can adjust it from 3 to 5 pounds. Frankly, I like the 3 pounds when I'm on the bench, but I like it closer probably to 4 pounds when I'm out in the field. We've got a trigger-mounted safety. The trigger has a very, very short throw. It's crisp and it's accurate. Let me show you here. Check the gun's empty. For a little dry fire, there's very little trigger movement. She sets and resets very easily. The bolt is a full diameter bolt. That means you can slide it back and forth without it wobbling. It's also got 3 lugs for positive engagement. And one of the nice features in the field here is that it's a very short 70-degree throw, and it's got dual cocking cams. That means you can bring it up, take your shot, quickly cycle from the shoulder, and take another shot. Let's try it out. There's a lot of features built into this gun that make it very accurate. The trigger is a big start, but also the bedding system contributes significantly. We've got integral bedding blocks, these 2 V-blocks that we mold right in when we're making the stock. They also act as recoil lugs, locking that receiver in fore and aft, as well as preventing any rotation at all. The bedding system allows the barrel to be free-floated from the receiver forward. When you get yours, give it the old dollar bill test. I think you'll be pleased with what you see here. Comes all the way back to the receiver. The barrel itself is hammer forged. It's the finest technique we know of for making a good barrel with integral lands and grooves. This rifling is hammered right in when we shape the barrel. I don't think you can find anything better on any production gun in the world. The stock has got some great features in it. It's very slender up forward, and it's got some finger grooves where you can get in there and have a positive grip on it. It's very smooth all the way back, including the flush-mounted magazine right at the balance point where you carry it. It's got a nice palm swell, and it's got a very soft recoil pad. Our Hawkeye has a terrific 3-position safety on the side of the receiver, but many of you have asked us to bring back the tang safety. So we've gone ahead and done that. We've got a great 2-position tang safety here. And in the safe position, you can still cycle the bolt, so you can empty the gun. The flush-fitting magazine is a Ruger rotary magazine, and it's got a couple of nice features. In addition to loading up to 4 rounds the traditional way from front to back, you can also, if you're in a hurry, just snap one in. You don't have to feed one end or the other end. Just put it in, lift, and you're in locked solid. The bolt operation is smooth. The trigger is very light and crisp. The bedding locks that receiver in and free floats the barrel. The barrel's made of the finest construction. This is one very accurate rifle. You're going to really enjoy using it. I know I have.
Hi, I'm Justin Baldini, Director of Marketing for COLT, and welcome to Topic Tuesday. This week we've got a special announcement, the launch of the brand new 2021 COLT ANACONDA. I'm going to walk you guys through the features of this brand new revolver from COLT. And then we're going to talk to Kevin Langevin, the lead designer and Vice President of New Product Development, to get some insights into the design process. Last, we're going to hit the range with Mark Rettel, COLT Pro Shooter, where you'll be able to see the new ANACONDA in action. Let's take a look. The ANACONDA continues the snake gun legacy, which now includes 4 models. The Cobra, which was reintroduced in 2017 as a small frame 38 special revolver. The King Cobra, which was reintroduced in 2019 as a small frame 357 revolver. The Python, which was reintroduced last year in 2020 as a medium frame 357 revolver. And now the ANACONDA. These new snakes incorporate years of research and development in order to redesign them for modern manufacturing practices that ensure reliability and consistency while maintaining the signature aesthetic that make COLT double-action revolvers most sought-after collectibles. Like all the snakes, the new ANACONDA is built on a leaf spring technology for non-stacking, smooth as glass action. The sights are interchangeable with a simple Allen key. And like all COLT double-action revolvers, the new ANACONDA is made from US forged stainless steel. Let's dive a little bit further into the specs. It's a 6-shot large frame revolver. This is really what makes the ANACONDA unique. It's that 44 Magnum chambering in that large frame. It does feature a comfortable recoil-absorbing Hogue grip. That's really actually helpful with that 44 Magnum. It really makes it a little bit more shootable at the range. The ultra-smooth leaf spring action provides a frictionless trigger pull, just like that Python and King Cobra. It does come with a target adjustable rear sight, and the frame is drilled and tapped for optics mounts. The ANACONDA still features that one-piece, full-lug ventilated rib barrel that really gives the gun that iconic COLT double-action revolver look. It will be available in 6-inch and 8-inch barrel lengths. I'm here with Kevin Langevin, the lead designer of the new ANACONDA and Vice President of New Product Development at COLT. The ANACONDA rounds out the double-action revolver family by bringing a large frame platform capable of a larger bullet like the 44 Magnum, which is a favorite amongst sportsmen everywhere, from whitetail hunters to Alaskan guides. This large frame leaf spring design will be the first ever from COLT. We're excited to bring this new design to hunters and enthusiasts throughout the country. So this new ANACONDA is really like a larger Python than it is a recreation of the old ANACONDA, is that correct?
Yeah, the old ANACONDA had a compression spring for the mainspring. It was, in its day when it was designed, it was to be cost competitive, so it had a lot of castings and it was a push by hand. The new ANACONDA, we built on all the knowledge and that we've learned from the new Python, and it's basically a larger Python. Has some slight differences, but it's basically the larger version. It has the same grip. You can use the same grips on the Python on this new ANACONDA. It's just it has a little bit longer rotation of the hammer, and it has a wide trigger pad. Other than that, internally it is a larger Python.
So tell me, what are really the advantages of having the leaf spring versus a compression spring or a coil spring?
Well, the leaf spring gives you a more consistent trigger pull through the whole trigger. In the double action, you typically get it's going to be between 7 and 8 pounds. So you have a pound variation in there as it goes. In a compression spring, you get a stack, and you'll feel it at the end. The rate gets higher. So you might start at 6 and go to 9. So it's just a smoother, more consistent trigger pull. And we see that in trigger scans. Every 6 pulls of double action on a revolver are pretty consistent. They're within a quarter pound of each other. Okay. Where a compression spring, that could be a pound and a quarter difference between all 6 trigger pulls. So that consistency leads the gun to be more accurate and just a better overall feel of the trigger.
And finally, tell us some of the tests that you put the new Anaconda design through in its development to really give everybody some confidence in the design.
Well, just like when we developed the Python, we put it through numerous live shooting of 44 Magnum loads. We have one gun that has 14,000 rounds on it. We also have, we call it a gymnasticator. We put the gun on it, it cycles the gun. We have a gun that has over 70,000 cycles on the action. And all that testing, we take measurements of all the critical features and we test to make sure there's no movement of the frame, like head space, barrel to cylinder gap, all stays within spec through that all that testing. So we know this gun, compared to the old Anaconda, is superior, stronger frame. Like I said, when we talked earlier, we said about how it's the same as the Python. We incorporated the same things in the frame. The top strap is 30% stronger. I mean, 30% more area. So we know the gun doesn't move when it's being shot. And we're really confident this is a gun that you can take and buy and hand down to your children. This is a gun for generations. So Colt stays in the family. And it truly has the Colt name. It's got all the we used to say quality makes it a Colt, and this one, I think the design makes it a Colt. It's just a stronger gun.
Thanks for taking the time with me today. Now we're going to go out to the range and see how it performs.
I'm Mark Rettel, pro shooter for Colt Firearms, as well as the National Law Enforcement Manager. I'm here today to talk about our latest iteration in the revolver field, the Anaconda. It is our largest frame revolver that we've ever made. With the success of the Python and the new action in the Python, we were able to take that proven action with one of the nicest triggers on the market today, enlarge the frame, and make the 44 Magnum. This is the latest version of it. It has all the things you want in a 44 Magnum as a hunting gun or even a range gun. So let's talk a little bit about this gun and what I really like about it. I was one of the first people to actually test fire this gun. I have about 8,000 rounds of test firing through this gun. The one thing I can tell you is it's comfortable to shoot and strong. With the new metallurgy today and the way that we are able to build the frame, this gun is much stronger than the original Anaconda. Some of the things that make this gun unique is we have the proven replaceable front sight, as in all of our revolvers, the Cobra, King Cobra, and Python. Fully adjustable rear sight, hoe grips. This is one of the nicest features on this gun. When you're shooting a lot of big bore guns, to have this rubber grip with the shape of the frame is much more comfortable than any of the other 44 Magnums that I've ever shot. One of the things our engineers did is they planned ahead and they drilled and tapped for a scope mount for optics or a dot scope. That will really let this gun stretch out to that 100-yard mark. It's strong, it's a beautiful gun, it has a beautiful action just as our Python. You can shoot 44 specials all day long for a good range session, so you can make sure you sight the gun in and you get used to the double action trigger, and then be able to put 44 Magnums in to verify your sight to get ready to go out for your hunt. We're at Hartford Gun Club at the 50-yard pistol range. We're going to see how good and how accurate this Anaconda is. Now I'm going to be shooting freehand, double action only, at a plate at 50 yards. Let's see how many times I can hit it. 4 for 4, 50 yards, double action, COLT ANACONDA. This is an accurate gun.
There you have it, Colt fans, the brand new 2021 Colt ANACONDA. We're really excited for this new snake to hit the shelves. They've already begun shipping to distribution, so if you want to get in line, give your Colt stocking dealer a call. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you next week on Topic Tuesday.
Oliver is a personal protection and security specialist. He cut his teeth as a United States Marine before leaving the Corps to provide private contract work for agencies outside the military. In private security work, he's always looking for the upper hand and unexpected advantage. KELTEC's P50 provides all of that and then some. This innovative pistol chambered in 5.7 has a 50-round magazine capacity in its semi-automatic platform. Its small caliber, high velocity ammunition is a great personal protection round and is even used by law enforcement agencies and the Secret Service. Oliver likes that the P50 has an AR-like charging handle and that it can be slung for access and shooting stability. The P50 comes fitted with a threaded barrel if he wants to add a suppressor, and the upper and lower Picatinny rails let him accessorize it with lights and optics. This pistol, it redefines cool. Innovation, performance, KELTEC.
Power, accuracy, reliability. The M&P 10mm M2.0 pistols have arrived. A more powerful pistol that's comfortable and efficient to shoot. More control, more options with optic cut slide, more hits on target, all without compromise. Designed with an optimal 18-degree grip angle for a more natural point of aim. Interchangeable palm swell allows for a better fit and feel. Engineered for more comfortable concealed carry. Available in 4-inch as well as 4.6-inch barrel lengths. M&P 10mm for tough-to-reach targets at the range or for dangerous game. Empowered for your next adventure. Smith & Wesson, empowering Americans. Innovation isn't just about where you are today. It's also about where you've been and where you're going. This is our latest advancement, M&P 12. Purpose-built for serious protection. Developed for exceptional maneuverability. Ideal for tight spaces. Designed with a similar ergonomic adjustable grip as our M&P 2.0 pistol lineup. The M&P 12 grip can be fit to your hand for optimal trigger reach and recoil control. The M&P 12 is built to give you options, and that includes ammo. Run different shells, mini, 2 3/4, 3-inch, mix and match. Designed with load assist for easier, more comfortable loading. With a wide range of shell compatibility, you choose the shells that best fit your needs. Engineered with the same controls you're familiar with, a platform built for options and accessories. Stay focused on protecting what matters to you. At the end of the day, we're empowered to create the world we want to live in. So, we must prepare for the worst, but we must always, always expect the best. Smith & Wesson, empowering Americans.
Springfield Armory is proud to introduce the all-new RONIN. Built right with a forged slide and frame, the RONIN comes with a 5-inch hammer-forged barrel, Classically finished with a hot salt blued slide and a stainless steel frame, the Ronin is available in 45 ACP and 10mm with a capacity of 8+1 and 9mm with a capacity of 9+1. The Ronin features a Gen 2 speed trigger, beaver tail grip safety, a tactical rear sight, and fiber optic front. Also available with a 4.25-inch barrel and lightweight frame for comfortable carry. Carrying on our tradition of fine 1911s, the Ronin is built with pride and ready for a lifetime of service. The Ronin. Only